the Quetzal came from and where the logo came from. And so what we did is we've designed, hats and some shirts, and are working on a bunch of new stuff now. And every product we sell, from a hat to a t-shirt, $3 goes to a nonprofit here locally called Ransomed Life. And Ransomed Life actually works with children and youth that have come out of sex trafficking in San Antonio.
Sure.
So it's a focused on local, local anti-sex trafficking, and they work with mainly young women, but young women and young men that are between the ages of 11 and 17 that have been trafficked.
Wow, that's awesome.
And it's been fun. We did a pre-launch sale. So we haven't even really turned the website on. We had a pre-launch sale where you had to have a password. You had to follow us on social media.
Sure.
And we sold out of most of our hats. So
that's awesome, man.
So it's been really, really cool. And we'll launch. I don't know when you'll put this up, but we'll launch. I think it's September 7th. We're launching officially. So
nice.
Just another way to really, my hope and goal for it is just to bring awareness that this is happening, and that we can do something to help set people free.
It's the dirty underbelly, and I mean it makes sense. I mean, being near the border and kind of where San Antonio is represented in the country, but honestly, I mean, we live in Wisconsin, and there is a big issue, and we live in, for the most part, a safe area, but there's a transient highway that runs kind of north-south, and where I live specifically, it's a big issue, and it's just now coming to the forefront of sex trafficking, and it's a seedy, dark underbelly that things like this with Graybird and stuff bring it to light. And I think more people need to be aware of it, because it's real and it's happening in our own backyards if we aren't going to be smart about it. So, man, I can see your heart on this, and I really appreciate chatting with you today, Chad. I mean, it's been awesome, man. It's been great to talk about grace, and again, I pray that this has been helpful for other people who've been in different aspects in life, or they're struggling with religion, and hopefully this helps that light bulb get a little bit brighter and help them do some more research on what really is the gospel, which is grace at the end of the day. So, man, I definitely want to keep in touch with you, and definitely bring it back on in a future episode if that's cool.
Absolutely. No, I appreciate it. Like I said, you having me on and just giving me opportunity to talk and getting to know you. And, I listened to the one when Zach was on, and I think I told you, I won't be a Bible verse fire hydrant like Zach is, but I'm a simple guy. I tell people all the time, I'm simple-minded. And I just, man, when I heard this and really believed that the gospel of grace, it's just changed my life. And so, through relationship, I want to see people come to know who they are in Christ and who God is. And I appreciate that there's people like you that are out there spreading this message over podcasts and over the air. And man, thanks. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Well, we'll definitely stay in touch. So if you like what you're hearing today, want to know more, you can become one of our friends on Facebook. It's True Grace Podcast. Go ahead and there's just daily affirmations and just trying to encourage you in the way of grace. Otherwise, you can go on to Spreaker, SoundCloud, iTunes. You can subscribe to know when the next podcast comes out, to talk to people like Chad and others. Otherwise, keep abreast of the latest happenings through Facebook is where we kind of use our tool as a ministry. So until we talk next time, have yourself a great week, folks. Thank you for listening. This has been the True Grace Podcast. My name is Dan Ahlborn. See you later.